Let's floss our neck. Find your comfortable sitting position either on the floor or on a chair, but you can also do this standing if you need a break from sitting. Once you settle, bring your attention to your lower ribs and make sure it's aligned with the front of your pelvis. Lengthening the spine and bringing the attention to the chin. Let's then tuck the chin just a bit and lower the head down, moving the chin towards the chest. And at the same time, lengthening the top of the head forward once your head is hanging, keeping the chin tucked. You may be feeling sensations on the back of the neck, upper back, and perhaps even on the lower back. And bring your head up. Now let's do head ramping. We have a tendency to move the chin forward, especially with all the electronics. In head ramping, we will slide back the chin and at the same time lengthen the top of the head and the back of the head up. So let's do a couple times. You can move the chin forward, even exaggerate a little bit, and then slide back as you lengthen the back of your head and the top of your head up. So a few more times, moving this way. This is very great movement to help us to come to an aligned position with our head and correct that text neck that we created. And then release. Now let's combine head hanging and head ramping. Check your lower ribs, the length of your spine. First, let's ramp the head and then hang the head. And holding here, breathing naturally, softening the shoulders and the facial muscles. Lengthening the top of the head forward. And then bring it up. Now that we work the back of the head, the neck, now let's work the front. Bring your hands preferably on your skin, skin to skin, one hand on top of the other. And then we will pull the hands down, pulling on the skin. That's the idea. And as you keep pulling on your skin, keep your lower ribs down, begin to raise your chin up. And then pause at any moment that you feel that's enough for you. You can also move your chin forward here and you will feel different lines of tension, and that's perhaps where you want to stay. And then release. Now bring your left hand to the right side, and it's a little bit on top of your collarbones, and the right hand on top. The same thing, we will pull down. This is more like in a diagonal, and then bring your right ear to your right shoulder. I guess it's the other way, right? Left ear to the left shoulder, since we're with the hands on the right side. And then begin to raise your chin. And you feel the line of tension. You can also pull your bottom teeth forward here, keeping the mouth closed. And then release. Now let's do the other side. Right hand on the bottom, left hand on the top, on the left side. And the same idea here, pull on the skin in a diagonal motion here. As you draw your right ear to your right shoulder and gently lift your chin. Start moving slowly because you can pause at any angle. And you can also do micro movements here and discover an angle that really needs your attention. And then release and come up. Of course, you can stay on each angle as long as you want. And this is a great break from the desk, from the computer that you can do during your day.